What's up, guys? It's your boy SSG Lil in the building, and I'm back with another reaction video. We're on to next week's weekly rap reactions. For the week that I'm covering, we have a rap from Rustage. This is the Ichigo Rap, Never Giving In by Rustage featuring Golden EMP. Golden EMP, we've heard him a few times on some of Daddyphatsnaps' raps, such as the Victor rap and the Batman rap. I absolutely love his singing and his vocals, and now he's teaming up with Rustage with his quick and fluid rap style. I already know this joint is about to be a hit. And as far as Ichigo and Bleach are concerned, I've only seen about like the first 15 episodes of Bleach. I haven't been binge watching that much. I apologize for any references, references to characters, events, part of the plot. If I don't know it, I apologize for that. But yeah, can't wait to hear Rustage and Golden EMP's take on Ichigo. And you already know, before we get into it, to avoid a copyright strike, I am not associated with Bleach. I support the official release and the creators of the official release. Go support the official release for yourselves. And let's get right into this, y'all. Ichigo Rap, Never Giving In.
Never giving in.
We all got monsters inside of us. See more than black when our eyes are shut. Feel like a hole in our centers. Want no one to end, overloading when times are rough. Lining up and never run away. Times of love can start to suffocate. Find the guts, but I'm feeling hollow when I'm staring down at my own mother's grave. No, I'm used to elf but never lose myself. Can't win, but always choosing help. What a black in my soul, don't know who's the helm. I had lack of the goal, I refuse to dwell. When I'm back in my hole, don't know who to tell. All the damage I hold and the gloom I felt. They want Bankai, I got Bankai. Hold an arm high to the doom to hell. They say that you can't avoid them, victims of our own behavior. My thoughts in my mind like poison, rejecting myself and my human nature. My power's a disappointment, I'm struggling to be the saviors. I'm losing track of all the times that I've been deemed a failure.
If I fall, but just get up again. I'll shoulder all the pain you're feeling. I'll meet you in the end. Full aims never on my mind. Just need that second wind. I've been feeling hollow, and I'm never giving in. I'll never be alone when we face the darkness, 'cause I'll be by your side when we face the end. I've been feeling hollow, and I'm never giving in.
I know that Rukia believed, why can't I do the same? Cause when my friends are on their knees, I know I'm who to blame. And every day's a different dream when you hallucinate. I feel I'm tearing at the seams if I refuse to change. No matter my power, gon' need more. Keep score, I'm like the sun and my pride is my heat source. I keep on talking despite all the remorse. Free fall, how can man slay with a sheath sword? I got a mask but it's showing my dream form. Asking myself what the pain will go be for. We all have monsters where you never see yours. Death after death, but I know I go respawn. Hyper for those who cannot fight. Wood in my blade in the spotlight. Couldn't be there for the ones that departed, but I will make up for the lost time. Put it in place like it's quantized. You have a fear but it's not mine. I turn the demons inside to a beacon of light. Now they see through the night when I drop by.
Full aims never on my mind. Just need that second wind. I've been feeling hollow, and I'm never giving in. I'll never be alone when we face the darkness, 'cause I'll be by your side when we face the end. I've been feeling hollow, and I'm never giving in.
I'm never giving in, no matter if the cost is great. I've lost too many battles to give up if something blocks the way. Suppressing thoughts of guilt and keeping thoughts of hate all locked away. They say our lives are set in stone, but I've been known to swap my fate.
If I fall, but just get up again. I'll shoulder all the pain you're feeling. I'll meet you in the end. Full length's never on my mind. Just need that second wind. I've been feeling hollow, and I'm never giving in. I'll never be alone when we face the darkness, 'cause I'll be by your side when we face the end. I've been feeling hollow, and I'm never giving in.
Alright, y'all. That was the Ichigo Rap, Never Giving In by Rustage featuring Golden EMP. I already knew Golden EMP was gonna have something to do with the chorus. Cause like I said, in DPS's songs, or raps I should say, he was typically the chorus in those. And with the singing, oh my goodness, it was amazing. Ooh. He literally hit you with the slow, and it's like, if I fall, I just get up again. I showed all the pain you're feeling. I'll meet you in the end. Have a small pause. It like falling, never on my mind. I just need my second wind. I be feeling hollow. I'm never giving in. I'm like, ooh, never feel alone when we face the darkness. Cause I'm by your side when we face the end. I've been feeling hollow, hollow. And I'm never giving in. I'm like, ooh, hold up. Those are some bars. And hey, for those who don't know what hollows are when it comes to Bleach, basically they're like corrupted spirits, corrupted souls. And I'm gonna say this real quick. Spoiler. I'm letting y'all know. Hollow ended up, I believe, killing Ichigo's mom. Which is why when Rustage uses the verses and talked about, you know, like, I be feeling hollow, talking about his mom's death. Like, when you see your mother die, I'm like, yeah, that's what happened. He never knew the truth for at least a little bit, until I think the same hollow that did it actually, you know, was seen by Ichigo. So, hey, that's why when Russ is talking about, he got his soul is white and black, don't know which one will take the helm. It's kind of like the good and the bad, the light and the dark. Almost like, like the yin and yang. He don't know which one taking a hold. Okay, he said, the ties of love will suffocate. I'm like, ooh. So basically he knows that he basically saying Ichigo know that he got to try to be the hero. But when you got friends and family to try to protect, that could be a weakness. And they could get hurt in the process. So when he talk about we all got monsters inside, I'm like, ooh, hold up. I'm like, oh my gosh, he going in deep with this one too. And I love how he talked about like this. I'm struggling to be their savior, like my own thoughts and behavior like poison. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, dang. Like, that's some actual dark stuff. And then he literally going to talk about never giving in. I do like how he like to switch it up, get more amp. Like I got the sun's pride and stuff. I'm like, ooh, hold up. Talk about how the sheath sword. And talk about like when I see my friends getting hurt, I'm the one to blame. See my friends on their knees. I'm like, ooh. So you feel like it's his fault. And then you see a lot of the visuals of like his friends and talk about Rukia believed in me, but how come I can't? Well, like, why can't I do the same? I'm like, ooh, so he got a confidence issue, and he worried about protecting his friends and family. And he said he uses his demons he turns his demons inside into a beacon of light, so they can see their way in the dark. I'm like, ooh. That's some powerful stuff. That's actually some powerful stuff. And then I love like when he has like a bridge or something near the end. And like talk about he got like block the ways. And he talk about they say our destinies like engraved in stone, but I'm known to swap my fate. I just look like, ooh. Also, I love the third time they play the chorus. Cause why do they always amp it up like that? They always have a slightly longer pause and then a bigger bass drop. And there's usually just vocal effects, some sort of echo effect, make it sound like you have like a few other people in the background singing with you. Like you got ladies in the back singing the high notes. That's why I went like foolish when it on my. I'm like falling is it on my mind, and I'm like, ooh, I'm like, who is that in the background with Golden EMP? That junk is lit. That junk is fire. Like I said, I already knew this junk was gonna be a hit. I already knew. The junk was actually insane, and like I said, the ending surprised me a lot about, you know, Ichigo's, you know, confidence and also trying to save his friends, all the references and that. Yeah, I could see it. So, man, this junk was absolutely amazing, y'all. Great job to Rustage. Great job to Golden EMP and whoever worked on this track. Absolutely amazing job, y'all. Man. Alright, the next video will either be the next weekly rap reaction or the next random video, which is the Yuji Itadori rap song, I Don't Want to Be Alone by Dizzy 8 featuring Mix Williams. So yeah, be prepared for one of those two options in the next video. This is the end of the video, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe if you do happen to like my content. I appreciate any support that I get. It's SSG Lil, y'all. I'm out. Peace.